Okay, here we are back in Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. And it's time to close the book on these moon doors. So I don't even remember where we got the thing we need for this one, but let's just do it. Happiness comes in many forms and can be interpreted in many ways. Present to me a form of happiness you have obtained, only then shall the door open. Since this doesn't require specific characters, I'm assuming everyone's probably going to be in it. I shall grant you a memory fragment of my blessing. It was almost time for Matron Teresa's birthday. The children were keenly aware of this fact, too. One by one, they finished their chores early and gathered to decide what to do for it. After all the matron always did for them, they wanted to make it an occasion to remember. But they still hadn't decided what to get her as a present. There had to be something out there that was perfect for her. Something that would make her really happy. But what? Okay, none of them may actually be in this. So, Mercia Orphanage. Over in ruin. Can you finish watering the plants then, Daniel? You can take care of the flower beds, Polly. As for me, I'll go help with the cooking. Then we're gonna decide what to get the matron as a present? Yep. So let's hop to it. Okay. Now, this just leaves Clem. Where is he? He should be back by now. This isn't the first time he's taken forever coming back home either. I wish he'd grow up. Let me help you with the cooking, matron. That's quite alright, Mary. I'll be fine. It's good for you to rest up once in a while. I'm always burdening you by having you help me and take care of the children. That's not true. It's not a burden at all. I'm happy to help. Besides, I'm the oldest one here. It's only right that I help out wherever I can. I can't sit around doing nothing when Chloe's so busy in Grancel either. Well, if you need help with the cooking, I'll go and clean our room. Clem went and messed it all up again this morning, so it'll probably stand to be tidied up some. Wait. What was that? I hope Daniel didn't try and water the chickens instead of the plants. I'll go take a look just in case. So much to do, so much to do. So he's tried watering the chickens before, eh? And I appreciate that she's always doing so much to try and help out. But I can't help but feel that she's overworking herself a little lately. You're back, Clem. Did you manage to buy the decorations we need for Matron's birthday? No, you didn't. Don't tell me you didn't buy anything. Well, I was gonna, but I ended up hearing this real interesting story instead. Several hours earlier. Stone. Indeed, it's a magical stone with a golden glow, said to bring happiness to those who possess it. I'm sure you're aware of how the goddess created this continent in ancient times. When that happened, her power showered dawn upon the land as an infinite number of particles, their light radiant and divine. Most of those lights were fleeting, but not all of them. Some of those particles of light remained, hidden by mist in tall mountains. Over time, they grew in size bit by bit. That is the origin of the happiness stones. That's so cool, isn't it? Still, as you can imagine, it's exceptionally rare that anyone finds one. After all, they only develop in the deepest regions of the tallest mountains. That's not somewhere people go every day. But you say you did. When you went on that expedition to the far north, right? You got it? It was on that sacred mountain of Tejas, a perilous place full of snow and ice. Even the slightest loss of footing would have sent me cascading into the ravines below, and the never-ceasing blizzards assaulted me from morn to night. Before I knew it, even my food supply had run out, and I was left wandering that white desert alone, not knowing how much longer I had left. At times, I had to fend off the assault of vicious monsters, while at other times, I found myself almost plunged upside down the cliff sides. While the experience may have been enough to take out most ordinary men, it wasn't enough to take me down. I clung desperately to the razor-sharp ice walls, making my way gradually farther into the mountain, never once letting my resolve waver. Man, you're so cool. No matter what happens, don't give up. That's my policy and it should be yours too. Be like the mighty Captain O'Neill, invincible! Regardless, after overcoming countless trials and obstacles before me, I finally found that faintly glowing stone. My hands shook, but I reached out and picked it up. And the second I did, the raging wind stopped as if they had never been blowing at all. Then the morning sun began to shine down through the clouds above. That light hit the stone and it began to glow with a glistening, radiant beauty. It was like something out of this world. I've never heard of that before. Sounds so dreamy. See, I told you it was amazing. It must be so pretty and so cool. I wish I could find a pretty magical stone like that. Mr. O'Neill tells the best stories, doesn't he? Yeah, that was a great story. Okay, move your butt, Daniel. We're gonna go find a happiness stone. What? Wait a second, Clem. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think? The only tall mountains around here are the Crone Mountains. Chloe said they were the tallest point in the world, too. If we're gonna find ourselves a happiness stone anywhere, it's gotta be there. And we're gonna find one, we are. I'm gonna be an invincible guy just like Mr. O'Neill was. Clem, I understand why you're so desperate to find one, really I do. But Mr. O'Neill's stories are, well... You just wait here with Polly, Mary, and we'll be back before you know it. Let's get moving, Daniel. Wait, Clem. Wait for me. I want to be an invincible guy, too. Just make sure the matron doesn't find out about what we're playing for her present, Mary. It's gotta be a surprise. I know that. But listen to me, Clem. Mr. O'Neill's stories aren't... Listen to me. He's so stupid. Both for not realizing Mr. O'Neill's stories are all made up, and for not listening to me trying to tell him. Working some of the testaments into one doesn't make the rest of what he's saying credible. It doesn't matter how long he spends trying to find a happiness stone, he's not going to. Still, I wish they really did exist. They sound so lovely. Mary? Earth to Mary. Sorry. Don't make me jump like that. You really scared me. They went away now, but we still don't know what to do for the matron's present. What are we gonna do? I'm surprised that story didn't have any effect on you. It might not be real, but I thought it was pretty touching. Touchy? She'll never be quite all there, will she? That's why I need to look out for everyone. Let's just let Clem and Daniel do what they want. Clem's not going to listen to us even if we go after him anyway. Which means we're going to have to think up a present ourselves. If only I knew what would be good enough. Shall we go have a look along the shore? There might be some pretty shells there. If we collect enough of them, we might even be able to make a necklace for her. That sounds like it might make for a good present, right? Okay, let's get going. Okay. So we have control of 2 of the 4 orphans. So are there any monsters here we have to watch out for? I remember correctly, the shining palm would appear here in first chapter. I wonder if we can run into one or not. Mary looked in the sand for seashells. Can't see any pretty ones around here. And again, a pretty pink one. It's cracked, what a shame. Try number 3. I can't see any nice looking ones around here. How nice to be to bump into a happiness stone. And try number 4. This one feels kind of nice in the hand, but I'm not very fond of the color. I prefer one a little lighter. Number 5. Nope, nothing but garbage here. What kind of terrible person would throw a used cigarette on the beach? Adults can be so awful sometimes. Seemed like a good idea on paper, but I can't do much with it without any nice shells to use. I wish those happiness stones actually did exist. One of those would be the perfect present for the matron. What you thinking about, Mary? That stone? Yeah. Polly, do you think it's possible that happiness stones might be real? Do you want one so you can be happy? Well, that wasn't really what I meant. Just, don't you think it would be romantic if something like that really existed? Happiness is all around us. What's that? What? I don't know, it's really shiny though. Gold chain. Oh, so that's what it was. Well, it certainly counts as romantic. But I'm not sure a chain alone is going to make much of a present. We need a little more than that. You can have it if you want. You were the one who found it. Doesn't that belong to the fisherman who owns that boat? It might not be fitting for a present, but it's still pretty. Take good care of it, okay? Okay. Oh. So were we actually able to open that chest, or no? It's Lucia. Polly, Mary. Kids, having fun on the beach? That's right. We were trying to find some nice shells, actually. Shells, huh? Well, take care, alright. I'm not going to tell you not to play here, but just keep your eyes peeled for monsters. We will. Fortunately, there don't seem to be any here today. You going somewhere, Lucia? Well, I was. You know about the bazaar starting today in Minoria, right? We went to put up some posters for it in Ruin. You just reminded me of it, in fact. I want to go. You should totally go, then. It'll be really fun, trust me. Let's get a move on. Hey, don't tug on my arm like that. Scene that reminds me of that one story, I can't remember who it was, that said all of Rome is run by a child because the man in charge is controlled by his wife and his wife is controlled by their child. It seems a little fitting there, huh? Wasn't he one of those bracers who helped us before? Can't remember his name, though. There was Karna, Annalise, Kurt, then him. What was his name? Mary. Sorry, Polly, what is it? I want to go to the bazaar. Well, Mary, why don't you grant her wish? The bazaar? Right, sorry. Well, we might find something that works as a present there if we do. Let's go and see if we can find something. Wait a second. It's not safe to go running off on your own, Polly. Let's go together, okay? Okay. Isn't this... It's a treasure chest. Do you want to see what's inside? Okay, 3, 2, 1... Much to Mary and Polly's dismay, this chest is as empty as can be. No! Well, there you have it, folks. So are we actually able to go in all these? Today Today's the start of the bazaar here in Minoria. I feel like I should donate something to sell there too, but I don't know what. It wouldn't feel right just donating leftovers from the shop. I want something a bit more special than that. There's gotta be something that would be good to sell, but what? There's a bazaar starting in town today. I plan to head over there to help out this afternoon. Maybe I should sell a few potted plants there too. You came after all. Sounds like fun. It is. You'll have loads of fun, I guarantee it. Where in town is it being held, Lucia? It's in the cabin attached to the windmill. Go and buy tons of stuff, okay? Can I help you? I remember your name now. It's Black. It's Grant. Do me a favor and try remembering it next time. I don't want to put it too high up or no one will be able to read it. I doubt most adults have too much trouble, but children and the elderly will want to go too. A little on the low side seems best. Can't reach high enough on my own, so I had to get Mr. Bracer here to help put the posters up. Can't remember his name, though. I guess Grant is just that forgettable. If it isn't Mary and Polly, welcome. If you're looking for Lucia, she's out helping with the bazaar. She loves these kind of things, you see, so she can resist trying to get involved somehow. Hello there, you two. Hello, sir. Thanks so much for always playing with our Lucia. You're welcome. Always nice to see such cheery faces around here. No one there. Whoops. Okay, just making sure there's no one up there. Huh. Anything behind the house? And I guess not. If it isn't Matron Teresa's children. Surprised how lively it is in town. There's a bazaar being held in the windmill cabin now. If you're interested, I suggest you run along and see what's on offer. I'm sure you'd love it. So this is the windmill cabin. I think this is where they had their Sunday school classes. When Kevin is reading to them. This is so cool. Yeah, there's so much available here. I wonder if there's anything that would make a good present for the matron. There has to be with all that's here. Okay. Mary didn't notice them. A bazaar actually seems like the kind of place you might accidentally stumble upon magical items like the happiness stone. But I wouldn't even know where to start. Nothing I see looks like it anyway. There's something in particular you're looking for that I can help you with? Maybe one word to ask. Sir, do you happen to know where I can find a happiness stone? A what? It's a stone that makes people happy just for owning it. I really couldn't tell you. Sorry, sweetie. That's alright. Sorry for the trouble. You know, I do remember hearing a funny story about the Crone Mountains one time that might be worth hearing. I've got no idea if it's true or a bunch of hooey, but would you like to hear it? Yes, please. It's an old story I heard from my dad a while back. Say about them glowing gold all of a sudden once a year. Around this time of year as it so happens. Apparently if a traveler happens to be walking along them at exactly that time, they undergo what I can only describe as a strange experience. And then they become happy. Nice, isn't it? What should we do, Polly? This actually sounds like it might be true after all. Maybe there really is something up in the mountains. Mary? The golden glow, tall mountains, it all fits. is a happiness stone to be found there. She's not listening. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go and take a quick peek up there, would it? Say, Polly. You know Clem and Daniel came to the bazaar earlier, Mary. What? They came to do some shopping and said they were going to the Crone Mountains. They said they're all ready, too. Seriously? I didn't even notice. Well, you are spacing out a lot lately. Can't believe they're thinking of heading into the mountains. Matron Teresa's always telling us not to go any farther from the orphanage than Minoria. But you really want to go in the mountains, too? That's, I'm planning on doing it to get her a birthday present. That's very different, and it'll only be for a minute or two. Besides, we've got to go and bring those two home now. That's important enough on its own. Then we can just search for the present while we're there. We can't tell the matron about this, right? Absolutely not. She can't know about the birthday present, right? Let's go. Stick close to me, Polly. So we need to go this way. Zach's been helping out at the bazaar every year. He wasn't very reliable as a child, what with him always getting lost all the time, but he certainly is now. Let's see if we can go to the lighthouse. We also have to be aware that there could be monsters out here, I'm not entirely sure. I imagine if there are, we have to dodge. Lighthouse. Nothing over there. Any more empty chests for me to scavenge? Nope, they're not playing a fast one on me. I was wondering if they were even going to let me in. No, I might like the geezer probably isn't even here. There he is. I swear, kids these days. What might you two be doing here? Hello. Actually, lighthouses are pretty high up, aren't they? Sir, you haven't seen a happiness stone before, have you? A happiness stone? They're really shiny and pretty. No, I don't recall ever seeing any such thing in all my years. That's too bad. Well, thank you anyway. Let's keep looking, Polly. I hope your back feels better, mister. I swear, kids these days. They're sharp little devils, aren't they? A happiness stone, Can we actually go back up there and talk to him? Happiness stone, you say? You think something like that exists? No, I could have actually checked up on the top of the lighthouse, it's just I wasn't thinking about it when I was there. Say, Polly, what do you think those happiness stones are really like in person? Do you think Mr. O'Neill was right about them glowing with a pretty light, golden light? That'd be so wonderful. Huh? I'm not saying I don't believe him now or anything, far from it. I'm just saying if all he said is true, it'd make the perfect present for Matron Teresa. What do you think? Wait, Polly? Don't tell me she's lost. Polly? Polly, where are you? a bit strange to me that I'm traversing this segment without monsters all over the place. Nothing over here for us. Polly, coming out. Polly. I can't find her anywhere. This is all my fault for being so careless. I shouldn't take my eyes off her. I never do this either, so why did I do it this time? Wait a second. Is this the right way? Which way did I come from again? Polly. Answer me, Polly. Frame rate, wow. Where have you gone? Where am I? I've never been this far from the orphanage before. Looks like Polly's not the only one who's lost. What am I doing? I need to be strong and look after the other children. I've got to find Polly. This is all my fault, it's all my fault. I never should have believed in that silly story. I should never have taken Polly so far from the orphanage. How could I have messed up so badly? Monster like that finds her before I do. I don't even want to think about it. Please be safe, Polly. Polly, Polly. Where are you, Polly? Answer me, please. Polly, please. Just come out. I know I messed up, so please just come out. I mustn't cry. I mustn't cry. It's mad chilly this time of year, huh? Maybe I should go catch some more Z's. Who are you? Huh? What's the big deal? Don't scare a dragon like that. I thought my heart was gonna go pumping right out my chest. Huh? What? Something on my face, little buddy? You're weird. Hey, it's way not cool to laugh that much. Sorry, what are you doing here anyway? Who, me? I was just keeping my head low while all that scary stuff was going down. Scary stuff? Like what? Like the Glorious and the Oriole and junk. Did you hear about them? I don't think so. Okay, are you a baby dragon? Yep, I'm only 320 years old. What, really? Why are you so surprised? It's totally normal. It is? I'm not so sure about that. Anyway, I'm bored. I want some grub. Do you know if there are any dandelions that bloom around here? Is that what you eat? Sunflowers are yummylicious too. They taste just like the sun, no lie. I didn't know that. I know. You can have one of my super special sandwiches. They haven't got any dandelions or sunflowers in them, but they got some plants from our garden in them. So I'm sure they'll have a sunny taste to them. Okay, open wide now. So, what do you think? That was so good! I made it all myself, too. Aren't I amazing? Wow, you're crazy amazing. Can I have another one? Another one, but I've only got one left, and that's supposed to be mine. Give me half then, pretty please? I suppose I could. Okay, you win. Doesn't quite get the concept of hide and seek. Or, oh, they're playing red light, green light or something like that. It's sure getting chilly now. You think? Do you have trouble dealing with the cold? Nope. I do awesome with the cold, I swear. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I'll go gather some firewood, okay? It'll get a lot warmer if we start a fire. Just wait here, okay? Okay. Can you be fast, though, please? Please, hurry up. Found some. I didn't think I'd find any here. I thought you were going to wait for me. But it's getting dark now. Being out in the dark alone is kind of scary. There. Feel any better now? Stop that, you're tickling me. You're so soft and you smell so nice. This smells like... I can't remember. This smells just somehow familiar. I'll help you look for firewood too. That way we'll both be warmer. Sounds great. Got some. And here's some more. Here's some. I think this should be enough. Okay, this should do. Wait, we're going to need some fire to get this started, aren't we? Don't sweat it, I got this. Wow, you can really breathe fire? Anyone can do it if they practice enough. No, they can't. They can. I only learned how to do it recently, too. Oh, really? I wonder if I'd be able to do it if I practiced enough. I'm sure you could do it if you practice for 320 years like me. I'm not going to live that long. You're so soft. And I'm sure I know the scent from somewhere. But where? This is so warm. He's gone. I guess that's it. I guess I'll go home. Matron, I'm so sorry. You saved me. You can fly? I'm still a kid, so yep. Can you only fly if you're little? Well, no, grown-ups can too. Just causes, problems. That's not much of an answer. Today sure was fun. What? Hey, are you okay? Wake up. Oh good, she woke up. You okay, Mary? Huh? What happened to that weird monster? Monster, were you attacked? No, but... There wasn't any monsters, just you. That's weird. Was that all a dream then? Mary! Mary! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. How can you be fine? I promised Chloe and Joshua that I'd protect everyone, I promised. If anything happened to you, Clem? Why do you always gotta try and do crazy things alone anyway? We're all gonna look for the matron's birthday present today. Together. Don't go off and start any dangerous stuff all by yourself. He's right, Mary. We were real worried about you. We were all looking for you together. Because you went and disappeared on us. I'm sorry. And thanks. Huh? What are you thanking us for? I wasn't worried or nothing, I just figured we could look for you while looking for a present. Remember how Clem forgot to buy those decorations while he was in Mr. O'Neill's shop, right? That's why we went over to the bazaar to do a bunch of shopping there, so we could get what we needed for the matron's birthday. He said we had to go because it'd be a big pain in the butt for you. Don't tell her everything. Anyway, then we headed over to the Crone Trail, and... You're hurting me, Clem. I feel so happy for some reason. I feel like I just had a dream. A really, really nice dream. Mary? Are you okay? You aren't feeling sick or anything, are you? Are you alright? Feeling dizzy or nauseous? I'm fine. I was just spacing out a little. Lots happened, you see. Okay, then. Okay, troops, let's start heading back. What? We still haven't found a present yet. Maybe not, but you're all downright exhausted from looking around for one. The young lady here looks like she could do with some serious napping, too. I'm fine, honestly. Nope, not hearing it. I'll escort you all back home, so take it easy and get some rest for today. If any of you were to get sick from overexerting themselves, the matron would be really upset, wouldn't she? You can always keep searching for a present tomorrow. I'll give you a hand, okay? Really? You're pretty... You're pretty cool for a guy who looks so boring. Ouch. Just kick me while you're down. Just kick me down while you're at it, why don't you? Poor Grant. No respect, I tell ya. Huh? What's this? That looks... You don't think that could be... Whoa. It's a happiness stone. Yeah. It must be. Clem chimed that he had an idea as he took an old pendant out of his pocket. He grumbled that it was only something he stumbled upon at the bazaar. With everyone's encouragement, I decided to try setting the happiness stone in the center in hopes that would fit. It fit perfectly too. It was as if they were always meant to be together. Polly's golden chain turned out to be the perfect length as well. Finally, we placed it in a small box that Daniel had kept with him, wrapped it in wrapping paper, and the perfect necklace was born. This is the same smell that monster gave off. Is that because I gave her the happiness stone? Mary? Okay, first... I'll talk in a second. I understand now. It's the warm smell of happiness. So the girl on the left side was throwing me for a bit of a loop there. I was wondering, hold on, there's more kids here than there should be, but that was Lucia, I think. So, honeymoon unlocked. Side story, the happiness stone finished. And we received the happiness stone. And 12,000 Mira. So let's see what that actually does. I have to admit, this was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Happiness stone. Minus 20... This isn't exactly that good, but okay. And they only drop it sometimes. Yeah. So that resolves all the moon doors. We got a trinket, not one I'll be using, but something for the collection, I guess. And, well, I'm just gonna call it quits here. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.